What's up, everybody? Jonathan Ryan reporting from the Undead End, and I came across this today. CIA begins declassifying UFO documents as stipulated by $2.3 trillion COVID bill. Now, folks, it is some interesting shit in this. All right, this is just like I'm recording this. This is going to be kind of a part one, I guess. On December 27th, then President Donald Trump signed a $2.3 trillion COVID-19 relief bill that famously included $600 stimulus checks for every American taxpayer. Whoopee! As part of the 5,593-page bill, a committee comment was attached to the annual Intelligence Authorization Act, which was rolled into the massive bill. That committee comment included a rarely discussed section that gives the Central Intelligence Agency, the Pentagon, the FBI, and other spy agencies 180 days to provide documents regarding unidentified flying objects. Now, we're going to get back to this, but this is the part that I want to get to. It's this right here. Hang on. Where did it go? Okay. You can view the CIA's collection here, but be warned they're PDF files. All right, well, we click on this, and this pops up. Flying saucers, documented. We click on this. Office Memorandum, United States Government, March 15th, 1949. A rapid pursuit of your documents leaves one confused and inclined to suspiciousness. Supiness. The following considerations have not been included in the survey. No suggestion. And I mean, this is okay. Maybe this wasn't the best one to click on, but flying saucers. Recent sightings of unexplained objects with memo attached dating 52/12. Let's see. Flying saucers. We'll click on that. This is from the CIA Office of the Director. I am today transmitting to the National Security Council a proposal in which it is concluded that the problems connected with unidentified flying objects appear to have implications for psychological warfare as well for this. Holy shit. Implications for psychological warfare as well as for intelligence and operations. The background for this view is presented in some details in tab B. I suggest that we discuss that in early board meeting the possible offensive or defensive utilization of these phenomena for psychological warfare purposes. Well then, this is memorandum to the Director of Psychological Strategy Board. Subject, flying saucers. I am today transmitting to the National Security Council. Okay, this is what we just read. It is the purpose of this study to determine the concern to CIA, if any are present, in the problem of the unidentified flying objects, and to recommend, if such interact is found, steps should be taken to improve CIA's intelligence position on, it's really hard to make out, something to national security. This was dated, what's this, 1950 something. So it's a lot of stuff here, and I mean, it just goes on and on. Nine pages worth of this. 13 pages. All right, so it's 13 pages of this. Police officer spot UFO, rapid reaction force alerted. Have no idea what this is, but this is don't know the date on this one. Non-identified flying object UFO spotted near the Lithuanian border on the 25th of June by two duty motor police patrol officer Juanitas Pizarra and Lamis something placed the whole violence police on alert. Vehicle loads of soldiers from the Araz Rapid Reaction Force, sniffer dogs, and the police reinforcements immediately arrived on the scene of the emergency. So this is UFO spotted at the Lithuanian border. According to the eyewitness accounts, at about 0030 in the early morning on the Vilnius Lithuanian road near the village of Nemesis, 10 kilometers from the capital at the altitude of 20 to 30 meters above the ground, they noticed a spherical object hanging and pulsing, alternately shrinking and expanding. At the same time, they heard what they described as a strange sound like an electric or electronic crackle. Wanting to take a closer look at the UFO, the policemen moved towards it. When they had advanced about 50 meters through the long grass, the police said the sphere moved away, rose higher, and rapidly departed in the direction of Vilnius. The policemen watched the UFO for about half an hour. On their arrival at the scene of the emergency, members of the Civil Defense Department, servicemen from the Special Forces, and commissioners of the capital's police carefully studied the area, measured the background radiation, and tape recorded the strange sound, which was still heard in the area after the disappearance of the UFO. The sniffer dogs did not discover anything suspicious and behaved quietly, but it was noted that it was tall grass around the place over which the sphere had hung was flattened to the radius of 10 meters. Lithuanian scientists have not yet expressed an opinion on the appearance of this UFO near Vilnius. Police commissioners something said that the radio interview today that both officers who watched the shining object are psychologically healthy, normal people not noted for crankiness. This report may contain copyright material. Copyright and dissemination is prohibited without permission of copyright owners. So this is a lot of stuff, and it would be one thing if this was just coming from some random website. No, it is coming from CIA.gov. You see it right here. I'm going to post a link to all this after the video. But yeah, this is it's from KUTV.com, and then that leads you straight into the CIA.gov. So it's a lot of stuff here. This is just part one. Part two, I'm going to go back and read all of this stuff, and we'll look at some more of the stuff. This is Jonathan Ryan reporting from the Undead End. It's getting crazy. Everyone take care, be safe. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. You'd really be helping me out. Take it easy.